Our planet is 70% water. You know that already. But did you know that 80% of the ocean remains unexplored? It has never been mapped. It has never been seen by humans. In fact, we know more about Mars than we know about our own ocean floor. So it is ironic that a project for NASA's expedition to Mars made a groundbreaking discovery about our seas. Here's what it found. Living underwater can reverse aging. I know it sounds unbelievable, so let me show you. This is Joseph Dituri. He's a retired naval officer. He lived underwater for 100 days inside a compact pod, a bunker of sorts, in the depths of the Atlantic Ocean. Now, the deeper you go underwater, the higher the pressure, and Dituri was 30 feet below the surface. So he was living in a highly pressurized environment. He was testing the pod for NASA's next mission to Mars, where spacefaring humans will face a similar environment. But that's not all that he managed to do here. He shattered a world record for time spent underwater. And with that, he managed to reverse the clock. After being submerged for 100 days, Dituri came out 10 years younger. Before the mission, he was 55 years old. That's his chronological age. And his biological age was 44, meaning that's how old his body really is. He has the body of a 44-year-old. But when he got out of the water, his biological age was 34. So he had de-aged by a decade. It may sound like aquatic voodoo, but it's just science. Diamonds are made under pressure. But that's not all. That's not all that pressure can do. It can also reverse the body's age down to the cellular level. Let me tell you how. These are telomeres. These are structures that are found on the ends of our chromosomes, kind of like the plastic tips at the end of shoelaces. As you age, as you grow, cells divide, so telomeres get shorter. Once they're gone, chromosomes lose their protection and cells die. So the idea is, the longer telomeres exist, the longer cells will live and the slower you will age. And that's exactly what happens underwater. When Dituri emerged on dry land, his telomeres were longer, about 20% longer than before the dive. And this has made him fitter. He had 17 times the number of stem cells. His inflammation was down by half. His cholesterol levels also plummeted. His sleep had improved dramatically. In short, his health underwent remarkable transformation and his aging reversed. But before you dive into the ocean, here's a disclaimer. Dituri is a professional diver. He has world-class equipment to survive underwater. He has both skills and resources at his disposal, which does not really apply to everyone. But longevity is not a gate-kept secret. We're living in exciting times. Humans are increasingly discovering how to reverse aging thanks to what they call biohacking. This is a means to enhance the body's functions and by proxy, slow down the aging process through tools, pills, and replacement surgeries. For instance, one man swapped his blood with that of a teenager. This man is 46 years old, but his biological age is 18. It's a bit extreme. But there are other techniques as well, like the use of hyperbaric chambers. These chambers usually contain pure oxygen. They increase the pressure of air, similar to what happens to the body underwater. This can improve brain health and boost healing, which slows down aging. But if all of this sounds too complicated or expensive, science has a simple suggestion for you. Reduce the damage to your body, which applies to your eating habits, environmental factors, and lifestyle patterns. According to a study, your lifestyle choices can influence your genes. They can offset the impact of genes by 62% and add 5 years to your life. If you have a healthy lifestyle, you will have healthy cells, meaning a younger body. So before you build the next Atlantis city, know that you don't have to turn your back on basics to turn back the clock.
Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. South Africa goes to the polls on the 29th of May. I will track the election and bring you ground reports. Is it the end of the road for the African National Congress? And will former President Jacob Zuma stage a dramatic comeback? From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global South. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.